Hey, welcome back. It's day, what, 5, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I got a dodo egg. I don't care. I was walking around all night, grabbing some stuff. Got the problems fixed from yesterday. Well, you know, from the last episode, yesterday, whatever. The, I didn't notice it at the, I realized it right after I hit stopped recording. I hit, went like this to close out. Underneath here was turn off, controller. Just didn't know. Sometimes I open things up, have creative mode open down there, and I just didn't even notice what it said. It was used to seeing 4 things. I think it's down there. Let me see. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh. Let's cook some stuff, because I got materials. Yeah, you can just start up. Probably even have some wood in here I don't need. Letting the meat spoil at its own pace, I guess. I don't know if yeah, a little more. Okay, I hate this enemy Triceratops. Why is it here? I'm tempted to try killing it or something. I've got hide I can throw in there. Oh, oh, and then the sound, I was right, yeah, these speakers are, there's a controller for it, dial up and down, but, there's a power switch on it, which I guess is something a cat can step on, and that's what happened. Wanted to get, without the controller in the way, I assume this will just work. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Yes, that's the idea. Okay, so that's cool. Let's stop. I'm gonna so kill you. I really am. I don't have enough for these, but where's the sword? Oh. I need 50 for that. I need like 18, so I'm halfway there on the sickle, which will help. It gets me fiber really nicely. Incidentally, just while I had some downtime, I threw together some arrows. I'm gonna... Do I still have any? No, I'm out of trinky ones. Okay. Let's go get more metal if I can. We'll get some more ingots. At least get the... Let's change my mind. Oh, that's not going to help that Triceratops. Why are you like this? Why are you stuck there? What the hell is... I don't even know if I tried killing it if it would fight back. It might not. There, go, you're free, you idiot. I do want the my Triceratops kind of in a certain spot just to benefit from the two. But I'll just show you in a sec. Oh, pet the lizard. Pet the lizard. Level. You still probably have a bunch of stuff on you I never got out. I was busy at the time. Kick up your weight to 438, and I'm gonna get... Oh, no, you didn't leave. I thought you left. Try to get around this. Can I jump? That'd be nice. Drop off what I don't have a use for, which is all of this. Seeds. I don't care. I don't know why the hell. Can that even go in? Okay. I can't put the... I don't want to put them in there, but I can't. It's just... I don't know why. That's the whole thing. It won't let me. I try and it doesn't like it. Seeds, I don't know if anything really eats seeds. You can, and I think seeds spoil over time, right? Oh, maybe not. That's weird. I thought they did. It doesn't matter. All right, the other thing, and of course you're leveling up, so doing this right now would be sort of stupid. Follow distance, stance is passive. Okay. By the way, can I level you up in general? Oh, I can. Let's... If we're talking pounds, that will here. Now, closer. That's almost a ton. I'm going to leave this here. I'm not doing anything that heavy. I'll let, Gertie there level up. Get more experience from the Descendants, the Lystrosaurs. I'm going to go find some metal, and then we're going to... I can't put a saddle on... I don't know why I thought that made sense. I'm at level 30 for now. I think to put just a saddle on one of those, I need 63. That's actually a platform. You can put like a bed on it and all this stuff. Basically make it a mobile home of sorts. That's later. That could be a few days. Depends a little how... Oh, damn it. Stay away from me. Depends a little how, well, quickly I can level up in general. Which is part of the reason I made arrows. They would have been better earlier, but then I couldn't make them that much earlier. You can start making arrows at like level 10, which is a good time to do it. Because they don't really take a lot of... all the material that they require, it's all just fiber thatch and flint, which is easy to come by with stone tools. So then you can have all these arrows, but from my perspective, I don't want a normal bow, which is not very useful to me. So I gotta be at level 25 in order to have a crossbow, which makes the arrows worth having. But you can stockpile them in advance, kind of. I really have no idea how much metal I have right now. I'm gonna get out of the water and find out what I know. What did I say I need? What do I have? 19 is basically almost 10. Can I get that without getting attacked? Okay. Well, it's still an odd number, but whatever. You go back and start smelting the... Oh, I needed... Yeah, that's enough. I needed a total of 18, and I had 9. Now I've got a total of, like, whatever I'm up to now, at 30 maybe. Not quite. 25. Is 12.5 plus 9 is, 21.5. Which is more than 18, and that's what I'm after. Get that dropped off. We can make a sickle at some point. Except I think I just put metal in that thing, didn't I? I had ingots and I also put in raw. Okay. We should have some... I don't know what I'm doing. I wasn't really paying attention to the whole thing. I don't know what's in here. Okay, I've got 14 right there. Here comes 12.5. Give me the 14 because I think that actually might be all I need. Get in. Yeah, do that. No question. Leaves me 5 plus, what, 12.5, right? So 12. Yeah. So I got 17 on my way to making a sword for 50. So not quite half of what I need for that. This goes here. And what else do I have going on? Don't really need any rocks on me that I can think of. Got some arrows. I don't really need... Actually, you know what I'm going to do with... Oh, give me the rocks back. Those. I'll get more rocks, I'm sure, somehow, sometime. If I throw in... It's going to get tight even though I've got additional space. Oh, you know what? I don't know something. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know what I do. I just didn't get it. That. Do you have... Is gunpowder something we've talked about yet? This is really thinking... I can't even make bullets. Yeah, I mean, that's industrial age stuff, but give me all of those, and do I... Yeah, there's that, so there's gunpowder. Gunpowder is the spark powder I'm making right now, and the charcoal that I get out of, just make it out of fires in general if I'm burning wood. I don't know if I happen to have... There's no wood in here, by the way. Oh, nuts, give me everything. I guess we'll get back to that sometime. Probably some charcoal in here I didn't even look at. 5 more ingots, by the way. Get that in there. And that and that. That's everything. So then... No, we still have enough for... Okay. Yeah, make what I don't care. Just do it. It's fine. Are you done, like, learning stuff from the lizards? Who knows? I can't see. Points 1. Do that. Alright, so you can... I can't put a saddle on you. Medium is fine. But what I can do... Oh, what I could do... Damn. Anything I do to repair this, now that it sounded like 40%, is going to take 1 ingot. It's also 1 ingot to make it, so it's almost not... The only problem is out in the field if it snaps and I don't have it. This, at different times, it can take up to 4. So if it's like 70-odd% right now. It's not exactly a good idea. It's not great to repair it right now. This needs to... That actually sounds like something I might want to do if I get into a thing. I might want a full... you can actually... Well, you saw that with the hatchet. If it just snaps, you go back and throw it in here and fix it. But if I do it this way, it lasts a hell of a lot longer before I have a problem. And usually if I have a crossbow, whatever conditions cause it to just snap on me are probably big and hostile, and I'd like to just not have it snap on me. Here's what I want to do with my sauropod, my patasaurine diplodocid. They call it a brontosaur. We're going to go get some wood. And by we, I mean I'm going to get the wood. Alright. And you are here because I'm going to turn around when I get full. Because I'm not even sure what I'm going to build with it. I probably at this point I could use more floor tiles for the other half of it. I think I'm going to make the bridge 2 things wide. At least that's what I'm aiming for now. I can make it wider still later, I guess, but I think 2 is probably enough. 1 is enough if it's just me, but if I have something like this following me across it, then at least 2 units wide is better. Now I have this. You know, I'm going to do something else with you. Let me talk to you for a sec. That's what I want. Add to a group. I guess 1's not busy. Oh, and then take all this because I'm not interested right now. Oh, wow, I have like 50 pounds of these. I don't want these even. They're just not useful to me right at the moment. I can get them later. Let me talk to you about... Where the hell is it? That? Yeah. Group 1, oh, I don't know. I'll just call it sauropods. If I get a diplodocus, I guess I might throw it in there with it. This just means I can, oh, if I hit 1 order in group sauropod, I assume that's showing up. I've noticed, on my end it looks, I mean, it's direct 10 and it's direct X 10 and it's a little not shadowy, but it's all HD and everything. Particularly after I upload this, it seems to get a little crunchy on, there's some aliasing. If I hit that again or whatever, that's all animals. If I do something like whistle at them, they'll all come at me as long as they're in range. If I go just this, I can be next to all the others, tell this guy with whistles to do something, and the others will ignore me. So. The reason, by the way, I want to do that, I'll show you in a... Well, I'll need to show you soon enough. I can get all loaded up. Until I get heavy, which might take another minute, because I just dropped 50 pounds of berries I didn't even realize I had. Didn't realize they weighed that much, that's for sure. That looks plastic. That's weird. Yeah, I don't get it, because if I'm not recording, if I'm just playing the game, I'm at, you know, full epic, you know, the options, this is basically this. The only thing that isn't epic when I'm usually playing is I turn off the light bloom, because I can't see. It's just, okay. It's just too, there's too much light hitting me and just coming out of the screens. Partly it's me. I'm colorblind in a really special way. It's actually what people who don't know what they're talking about would think I meant if I said colorblind. Oh, everything's just black and white. And then you'll get brainy smurfs and, well, actually. You know, the well, actually thing. That does happen. Now, if he says he's colorblind, all he's saying is he can't see red and green. Here's why I want this. I can't reach him and I can't move. But I can do this. And it'll only affect this sauropod because it's in the group that I'm talking about. Now I can reach it. Now I can foist off that. your weight is up to, 15-20% maybe. The only trick now is I do have to, what is it? Is it J? Are you following? I can't tell. Following, yeah. So, you can do whistle commands and it'll do basically what you said to do. Yeah, what I have is not the standard red-green colorblind that enough people have. You could almost say everyone. Like a fair percentage of people. I think it's more prevalent in males. But what I have is a chromatopsia, which is actually, yeah, this grayscaled, basically 8-bit, everything's gray. As a symptom of that, I'm so falling down a hill. That was bad. Why did I look through the bottom of the ground? That was terrible. I don't like that. That's when you start sliding through. Why am I stuck here? Start sliding through the ground and you have problems. A side effect of a chromatopsia can be, in my case, is related but separate concept. I mean, I don't know if you can have it without the colorblind element. Maybe. Hemerolopia, which is, well, the opposite of, like, nyctalopia. It basically means day blindness. If you ever talk to someone, especially someone older, and say, well, I'm completely night blind. I can barely drive at night. It's just, everything's so dark, I can't. For me, it's the opposite. At night, I can see well. It's fine. I drive around at night with sunglasses because the oncoming headlights are brutal. Especially now that we've had these halogen headlights for like the last 30 years, and they are just torturous. Yeah, it is really pretty bright at night, whether you realize it or not. I've always been amused by, the concept of, like, vampires. Where, I'm a vampire, so you can't go out in the sun. Like the properties of sunlight are particularly different than any ultraviolet light source, which ultraviolet light is almost redundant, to be honest. But then they're out there and the moon is full, and the sun is bouncing off the moon, and therefore it's all bright out at night, and it's full. Happy me. What about the lunar surface vampiricides? What do you... This is a stupid, stupid myth. It's even worse when you run into some LARPers like, well, I, in point of fact, am a vampire. They're not being really silly. It's, what I am is a psychic vampire, and so I feed off your emotions. Like, no, you don't. I don't have any. But okay. Oh, I can't go out in the sun because I'll catch on fire, like, just totally literally. But there's a full moon, and that's when I dance. Shut up. You're lying badly. You're lying about things you don't even realize why you sound like an idiot. That's just wrong. Don't talk. Goof. Yeah, the full moon is pretty bad. Headlights are pretty bad. I'm not gonna get a suntan from headlights, probably. I don't know. There are so many things that people don't and it's available information. It's not like, well, I discovered this and I didn't tell anyone, so I'm the clever one. This is stuff you can... I don't know what that is. It's stuff you could look up. It's well known. People talk about radiation like it's special. Everything has radiation. Water is always... People play Fallout, so, oh, this water is irradiated. Well, it's water. Of course it's irradiated. In a real way, something a heavy metal like plutonium, uranium is radioactive. But then, you've got hydrogen. That's obviously got a radioactive element because it works in bombs. No, people just... They basically want to make-believe things somewhat obstreperously, by the way. Don't know what they're talking about, but that they I have every right to say stupid things. Cool for you, I guess. So I'm just going to fill this cup. Well, if I fill this up with wood to the breaking point, it will. It's the same way that I get grounded. It'll get grounded. And not just to the point where I literally can't move, but to the point where I can't jump. It'll be the same with this thing. Starting in about 400 pounds would be my guess, so it's time to start heading back. But yeah, this is a pretty good trailer system, basically. It's like driving a Peterbilt, and then you know, the big thing. Well, I mean, it's not really about weight overall. It kind of is. You know. If you put 100 tons of stuff into just into a truck, like in the next to on the driver, the passenger seat, if you found something that weighed enough, being small enough, it would be about the same as just driving with a trailer full of stuff. But it's about volume. That's kind of what I, well, yeah, it's a different thing because I can't carry it anymore. That theoretically I could stack however many logs we're actually talking about and walk around with them is a little absurd. Could be worse. It could be Minecraft comes to mind. 1263. You're not leveling up. I am. Oh, I'm so hungry. Of course I am. I'm working. There's 300. So on that topic, we're done doing weight. I think forever. I don't think I want to go about that. I could... Mammoth. But the flaw in going above 300 that I've found, because I've tried it, I've gone to 500. About the time I go above 300, like I've got the Triceratops back there, I'll be walking around with like 400 pounds of stuff, not realizing it because it's just not slowing me down anymore. And then I jump on a Triceratops, which has a maximum weight, oh, say 500, that's about where, I don't know, what the one we got was 365 the first day, and that's gone up to 4, it's almost 5 now, I think. The saddle is 20 or 25 pounds. I'm still calling these pounds. That's just my guess. I don't know. It's just units. It doesn't really matter. I guess the question you could ask is whether... Let me dump this off. And come here. Let me dump these off and we'll have a look. If one of these is half a pound, I mean, is a log half a pound, or is it more like half a kilogram? Is it almost a pound and a half? I don't know. Don't go around weighing logs as a habit. Oh, what did I just do to your actual weight? That's getting close to where I don't want to overburden it, because it's gonna... Okay, it's doing okay for now. If it gets more overloaded, if it gets overloaded, before it just can't walk anywhere, the first symptom is going to slow down significantly. So at that point I'm running home. It's faster for me to run home, drop stuff off, run back, get stuff from it, run home, drop stuff. I mean, I'm faster overloaded than it is. It's crazy. I'm faster than it is anyway, that's the reason. For now, if I worked on movement speed, we could fix that. You know, Gertie's movement speed, that is. My movement speed would make that worse, although I wouldn't mind having it. I think, I don't know, I haven't really decided whether the punchy damage is good enough. I might want to go to 200, which would be, that's true, I knew that, I forgot all about it. Hi. I should kill that thing just to show you there's meat in there, because it's bizarre. I really have, they didn't used to be in the game. When I got this, there were no cyborgs that I ever saw. I don't think there were. I think we got them later. I think I remember them being announced. I was like, oh, well, they're going to have these. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I got the resources to do this. 28. You know, it's almost I'd rather tame it. Never mind, I'm going to tame this one. Don't know why, just it's cool looking and it's really high level, so why not? I'll find a lesser cyborg sometime. They are full of meat. They're basically Gamera. Except cyborgs. Well... Which was the one? It wasn't Gamera. I don't think it was Gamera. One of them had, like, it was really stupid, too. It had this weird drill bit thing. Like, I don't know. I think there were a couple like that. One of them, it seems like, do I have an animal that I can illustrate? Well, no. I don't. I would need a primate, maybe. Nothing else really walks dead upright like Gamera would. Not that Gamera did, but it was a turtle-looking thing, I think. Oh, look, a sky laser. Do I have time for that? I'd like to. Let's throw you here-ish. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to drop off what heavy stuff I have that I don't need on me. We are going to go look at a damn sky laser. I don't think we've done it yet. I think we've actual... Did you listen to me about it? I sure went on. I don't... When did I... Oh, because I lifted up the crossbow. It auto-loaded one, and now it's 1 plus 99. That's how that works. I don't want this sky... I'm going to miss it, you know that. I'm going to get within a couple of meters of it, and it's going to be gone. Maybe if I run, it'll help. Probably it'll just make me tired, and I'll still miss it, because... I'm exceptional at getting to the point that I could spit on it. And that's when it disappears. I've actually had it disappear as I was clicking E to get into it. It just, nope, too late. So I'm right here. Why the hell are you like this? I'm right here. There's another cyborg. Don't know what number it is, but it's a cyborg. Yeah, not now. What you got? What is that? Okay. No, I do these things, I don't know why. I didn't look at... You know what, I recorded it, and I'll pause it later and see. Oh, I thought that was a Carbonimus. That was weird. What number are you? You don't look quite as level 4. I don't know if numbers affect colors. I can't see the colors, because again, chromatopsia. But the other one looks shinier, had more light... well, I don't know what's up with this. I'm going to kill it. Bye. Oh, I may have... No, I got it. Alright. Observe, I have no meat. Well, I have that, but it's not what's going to happen. No meat, no leather, I don't think. Well, there it is, 29. That's a cyborg. I got nothing metallic out of that, so I don't know what you're thinking. Maybe I'll just cook that. Well, yeah, I'll just cook it. I don't care. Grab some wood for the fire, in fact. The, what is that? Right, Fionia. It's a mammal. It's a Cenozoic. Well, obviously it's a Cenozoic mammal. There's not really a lot of other kinds. Well, no, that's not strictly true. There were some mammals in the Mesozoic, but they were tiny, like the size of shrews most of the time. And then they survived the, you know, extinction event at the end of the Maastrichtian. Where are you, and why are you in such a hurry? Where do you think you're going? That's weird. Oh, damn. Well, again, I don't want that happening to me out in the field with, like, a crossbow, because I want the crossbow to be used for things, good things. Could use your Titan. Where's the other one? There was another one. I saw another one. There it is. Probably could breathe while I'm doing this. Oh, don't be fast. What the hell? Yeah, this one's 21. The other was lesser. May have more speed. I don't know why they have levels. Is there a way to tame these? I've never checked. I don't want one. I should want one. If I could tame them and somehow breed them. Do they even have genders? I don't know. I don't know if you can tame them. I don't know if you can have offspring from them. I'll find out sometime. It doesn't matter right now. Another one. Yeah, you don't have a gender, right? You're just a thing. There's no telling me. I don't think you can just punch one out. I punched them, and the result of that was they just died. Level 10. I don't know what the hell. I'll find out. It just never really occurred to me before now that I could maybe try to tame one. But they do have levels, and I don't know what that's good for, apart from how... I don't know if you get more meat from them, or more whatever. Higher level ones, maybe. Again, I recorded it. We can... assuming it's not too splotchy after I've uploaded it. Look and see what kind of number of shells and meat and whatever I got from the 21 against the whatever wasn't 21. But right now it's just going to be a whole lump sum that it's not going to tell me who gave me what. I could think about doing chitin armor. It doesn't look very good. It just kind of looks like you're wearing a lobster. And it's not really good for much. It doesn't keep you remotely warm. Although I could talk about that for a sec. Let me get rid of some things that I don't need on me while I'm thinking. Oh, I need to throw that in there and repair it, which I can't do, and I couldn't tell you why. Well, that's nice. Okay, you can stop. Get in there while I'm on the topic. Give me that. Because you're going to need this for projects. Throw the, yeah, that's maybe something to think. Oh, I've got hide. Then I've got, you're right there. Is that close enough? Is it going to work? Can I reach that? No. Okay, so this is going to be a little annoying. I have room for, I need food. I have room for however many, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be as simple, annoyingly. Walking back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could arguably get them all, or at least a decent percentage of them. More than I'm getting. And then throw them toward the... You know what I could also do? Get up here. Are we still on the sauropod? Go. Come here. Maybe I can just get it on a beat. However noisily. Yeah, fine. Awesome. Stay here. Now I can just grab all... Well, we'll see what I can grab. I can grab that much, and then it starts telling me I'm out of room. And it's not wrong. But this will give me, you know, a decent percentage of what I need if I want to build just a whole house here, and I kind of do. Okay, that's all fairly weightless. I mean, 4.3 pounds. This is 2 pounds each. 2, 4, 6, 8. 12, 14, 16, 17, 4. Not a big concern. Not relative to what the logs weigh. Food is good. Throw this in here because we can make... No, we can't. I'm out of rocks. Make that stuff, though. This on its own does have purpose, but this really is kind of... There's a reason that it's later in the stage. It's more useful to me, at least in the long run, the spark powder stuff. If I built, like, can I do that? I don't want to, but I want to know if I can do it. It seems like it should be somewhere behind me at this point. Oh, it's before that, though, right? Preserving bin, which, yeah, kind of work. You can cook meat, throw it in there, spark powder, put some oil, which I keep getting from trilobites, and you'll end up with beef jerky. Kind of. Oh, so did we ever do the no? Should do that, and then I'll have an axe. Yeah, oil. So I have now 11. And nuts. I have now 10. I'm just going to repair this in advance. I might as well get it over with. So what I need at this point is 40 more ingots, which I don't think I have anywhere. Which means 80 more clumps of ore. I really wish I could put a saddle on this guy. On Gertie. You just go here if you like. There'll be no following me again. My shiny new pickaxe, and we'll just go get some... Oh, let me show you why I did a sickle. Let me get somewhere that it'll do me some good. Because I have stuff growing back if I'm next to it, but the house I'm building, the bigger it gets, the more it's going to not... It's going to push back the jungle, sort of, as it were. 99. 114, 130. So you can see why I want this. If I'm collecting fiber, it is just so much faster. It does use up the sickle. I'll, burn through it fairly. I probably get 2,000 or 3,000 units of fiber before it really gets into the point that I have to repair it or replace it, or well, repair it. You don't have to replace it once I have it. As long as I don't lose even a broken one, I'll be fine. 7:30. Oh, and then of course I'll fall asleep. That's a problem. But when I'm not falling, and then it just grew back because my proximity doesn't alter it. But yeah, we had like 3 of these, less than 3, whatever I said, 2, 4, something. Now we got all this after just walking. And that would have taken me a couple of nights of walking around grabbing at the stuff with my hands. Probably eat. $60 right there. It's just in wonder without moving at all, just slashing. I want this. We're gonna get some more, I hope. I would love to do one of 2 things, neither of which is a terribly good idea right now. Where the hell are the rocks? Are there any over here? There's one there. There's, yeah, the rendering distance in order to not have a problem recording is just miserable. Could have brought the sauropod with me again to carry. Well, the metal itself weighs a lot. I think the metal actually outweighs rocks. I'm not sure about that. I could be wrong. It might be the same weight. I'll know in a sec. Back away from Piranhaville. These things are a pound each. Rocks are, yeah, they're twice as much as rocks. Although, if I had a forge where I am, I could throw this in there, melt it down to, well, 3.5 at this point, and just carry that back. Which is one of the, well, either way, that's what I'm planning. I'm planning one of 2 things, maybe both. Hang on. Scam likely is calling me. How about no? Why is the cats were all over my desk and they move things around, including my phone. Which I have on silent, but not necessarily silent, and popped up, and I'm actually recharging my watch, so I just happened to see that the thing came up. Otherwise it'd be buzzing on my wrist, and then I'd really be scam likely. Why do you bother? I understand it's a numbers game, and as long as like 1 in 100 people are developmentally disabled enough, they'll fall for whatever you're selling, or more likely at this time of year, pretending to be the IRS. You owe us money, we want it in gift cards. Well, that sounds like the IRS to me, sure. That it's illegal isn't even my concern. We could talk about that. You're never really outraged if someone does something illegal. It's more like, haha, that makes me better than you. You had to do illegal stuff, and if we catch you, we'll put you in prison. The Department of Revenge. I don't think anyone actually pretends there's rehabilitation going on anymore. Not to get political, but I mean, I don't think anyone disagrees. It's prison is not a reform. It's an oubliette. Get in there and let's not see you again. Yeah, but I just wonder what the hell. Who falls for these things? How do you fall for these things? Like, it could be something reasonable that's not the IRS asking for gift cards. You owe us $500 in Amazon certificates. Oh, is that what you're up to? I'm just not going to light fire. I'll go get more. I'm going to drop off the, well, I'll put them in here. So I can make more on that. More of this stuff. But yeah, just in general, telemarketing, like, out of, well, it's not telemarketing, that's actually it. At least it's not illegal. It's still annoying. Used to be a lot more fun, though, because it wasn't a robot calling. It was people. Got this hat. You ever get the telemarketer like a real guy? Who is so terrified of you interrupting him that he won't shut up. I used to do this thing where I would answer the, it's a telemarketer on. Got a few minutes to kill. Answer the phone. Hello? Who is it? I started with this company, and when I let me just talk to you before you say no, let me explain that. And they go on for 90 seconds without breathing. I'd let them do that. What? How does that sound to you? Well, I have a question. Sure. What'd you say your name was? Oh, my name is Herschel. Herschel, got it. Okay, then what was after that? Once I didn't get your name, I stopped listening. No, I would string them through the same, because they're reading off a sheet of paper. They can't be trusted to think for themselves. They have to read. Just over and every time. Because they would habitually, even if they were rereading it, knowing I wanted to hear them, they would just keep going. It's not even like all that. It's not even vindictive. I know the job. It's something I've done it as a hobby. It's something to do. You get 15, 20 bucks an hour to sit there calling people who don't want to hear from you. You're not really allowed to hang up. Someone has to be pretty threatening before you can just kill the call. There's barely a function to kill the call, to be honest, in the computers. So, I mean, I'm not even hurting anyone doing this, because either way they're getting paid $1.50. Talk to me for a few minutes, 5, 10, whatever it is. If it's not me, it's someone else. Probably someone who's actually more threaty. You know, I'm just sitting there being funny because it's what I do. They like it in the heartland. Okay. I don't know how much metal I have right now. I have not been keeping track of that. If I go the long way, there's no good reason not to. There's more stuff. And I might... Oh, there might be a reason not to. Okay. I didn't know if I was going to get bothered by something. Shut up. Yeah. Cat's climbing on one of the other chairs. This room is just nothing but... It's an office chair graveyard. Seriously. Had a chair I liked a lot. It just wore out. Which is weird. It was... Hi, Cat. Thanks so much for that. She jumped from one chair to my chair and then off to the windowsill thing. So I have to put my neck back in place later. Oh, so I had this cool chair. It's like $500 leather executive thing. Oversized too, so it, you know, I got this height thing going on. I was thinking about that. 2.5 feet under the desk doesn't even make any sense. Any desk is taller than that. I wasn't factoring that once. There's the height of my knee, if it's, you know, in general, but then if I got my other leg above it, that actually adds half a foot, I suppose. Whatever the diameter of my other leg is on top of the one. Yeah, so I got this great chair, you know, good for 5 or 10 years, whatever it was. It's not like it just died on me, but it did eventually. And, you know, things wear out, get loose, whatever. And it wasn't quite custom built. It wasn't like a bespoke chair, but it was designed for people 6.5 feet tall who can't use a normal chair, or really fat, or, you know, however, you know, you've seen the chairs where they're like the width of 2 chairs for people. Who are the width of 2 chairs? Am I like? No, I'm just slow. I don't know. It's nighttime, by the way. Oh, anyway, it finally wore out. Dismantled it, so now there's no back on it. It's over by the synthesizer. I can, you know, it's a piano bench because it still works for that just fine. Then I've got this chair, which is a newer chair than the chair that replaced the chair that broke, because the one that I replaced it with was flawed. I don't know what happened to it, but it just, after a couple of months, it just suddenly oh, you know, they lean back a bit. Well, the big office chairs, executive chairs. And the lean back element of it on one side just sort of let go and like sprung, and there was a big gap. So, you know, fine. Which actually I just got a hold of the company. It's like, your chair broke. It's like, oh, that sucks. Mail it back to us. Here's a shipping label. We'll pay for it. We want it. They wanted to like see what I'd done to it, or what, if it was, you know, factory. It doesn't matter. They gave me a label to print out, mailed me a new chair, said use the old box, take the thing apart as well as you can, throw it back at us. I'll work nicely. I don't even know what brand of chair it is. I'd actually like to say, hey, this company rocks, so if something goes wrong like that, they fix it. I don't know what it is. It's black and leather. It's that one. So, oh, what? Got hungry again, apparently. I wasn't really paying attention to anything. Oh, and then the chair that the cat actually just jumped from it's not even mine. Hunter went to, she got a, gaming chair. What the hell is this? Respawn brand gaming chair. It looks like, it looks like what people would put aftermarket into a car when they want the car to look better than it is. So, you go, well, this is my 1997 Hyundai front-wheel drive. The spoiler on the back looks like a carrying handle, because you want a spoiler on the back of a car that's front-wheel drive, obviously. And then I put these seats in it. What the hell is wrong with you? You got a car that minivans can make fun of, and it's a 4-cylinder automatic. It's so great for drifting. No, it's not. And the spoiler is, like, at best not helping you. Is adding weight to your car. Big spoilers are always stupid. Jay Leno has a, it's like a 1984 Lamborghini Countach. He took the spoiler off it because, as far as he could tell, in an engineering perspective, all the spoiler was doing is adding weight. He's not wrong. You almost never need a spoiler on a car. Let alone a 200 horsepower front-wheel drive. It's not even a secretary car. It's not, it might be a K car, but whatever it is junk. It's just hilarious. And they deck it out with a $10,000 stereo, and it's got like satellite speaker. Other cars are following it with more speakers. It's all Bluetoothed over. Stay in range. Don't get more than 10 meters away. Toomp, toomp. Dubstepping along in this miserable. It looks like, what's the... Oh, I can't think what it is. There was that infamous, and I do mean infamous, Russian car. Vehicolic Nick. I don't know what it was. Robotnik. Volstock. I don't know what it was. But it's the Russian car you always think of. And you watch a film from the 60s, and there's Russian spies in Moscow, and this is my car. That is a pity. It's that, but it's made of plastic. And it's got a spoiler on it. And these seats. Anyway, that's the chair she got. Wait, actually, her chair is better than the ones they put in those cars, because it has a footrest that slides out, folds over. It's really cool. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's apparently the summit to which the cats want to climb, and then leap from there to here and land on my chair and boing off to the window shelf sill thingy. The thing's 2 feet deep. It's not really a windowsill. It's a shelf. But it's what happens to me, and then it makes noises and my neck hurts now. So, yay. I am out of time entirely, aren't I? Just make more... Oh, you can't. I ran out of... What did I run? Did I run the... Oh, no, I didn't. Obviously not. Make all of that. I don't care. And all of that. And then I'm going to go, because it's nighttime, and raining for a change. That's cool. If I stand here, do I get any light from anything? I don't know. Not really. Ah, time to invent scissors one of these days. Alright, well, so we got some materials together that it's part of the job. You just have to make sure you always have stuff, and it levels up a bit. Getting stuff, doing anything adds levels. Standing around, I'm leveling up a bit right now, just 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Oh, that's partly though because I'm making stuff in the little mixer is also adding to, everything adds levels to what you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, bye.